But it was crazy because I was like, oh gosh. So I think that like to be hypnotized, number one, if you're somebody also that feels like you can't be hypnotized, let me just say to you that you can be, but it has to be under your terms. I think it has to be with somebody that you trust is not going to like put any kind of weird suggestions in you. With Abamon, I didn't care if he put weird suggestions in me because I was about it. But the doctor previously, and the other hypnotherapist, I didn't know them. They weren't, a friend or anything, and I had no idea what they might try to do to me, and I think I was a bit paranoid perhaps about it. So you have to be able to trust the person.
Having rapport. So there's about 25% of the population that can get hypnotized without rapport or authority or anything. They're just highly suggestible, highly susceptible to hypnosis. The other 75% of the population, you need things like authority and rapport, and they have to kind of let you do it. But I have learned that anybody can be hypnotized, and that actually most people experience light hypnosis throughout their day.
Yes.
You like to use the word dissociation.
Yeah, well, I think so, and that's where it gets a little gray. Is because if you have a background of especially in childhood trauma, right? I know I talk about this a lot, but it's kind of my area of expertise. If you have a lot of trauma from early, especially violating types of trauma, you get my drift. Then as a kid, you have to dissociate. Like you have to leave, like mentally check out, because you can't handle what's, it's too much for your small little mind to, comprehend. So one of the defense mechanisms that we are built hardwired with is this ability to dissociate out and leave, so that we don't truly experience it, right? And then those memories become repressed memories, typically speaking, because we have to survive. So in those situations where somebody is doing something to you that's terrible, but they're your caregiver that you rely on and you can't escape it, you have to be able to still have a relationship with them despite that, for your own needs and your own survival. So the way that nature has kind of wired us to deal with those unfortunate things is to allow that person to leave, check out mentally, and go elsewhere in their own mind, wherever it is, and not really recall the events as a way of protecting the self, right? So the reason that matters is because when you have that as a child, it doesn't go away.